Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name's Mclean and I'm a photographer who's been working in the industry for around the past decade. Today I want to talk about quite a hot topic, which is the impact of artificial intelligence or AI on the photography industry, both over the past 10 years, at the moment and moving forward, and how photographers are going to have to adapt in the future. So over the past decade, AI has significantly impacted the photography industry. We've seen the emergence of AI-powered cameras, advancements in editing software, and even image recognition technology. AI is now able to analyse and classify images, to recognise faces, and even generate realistic images from scratch. And this has a lot of people in the photography world worried, thinking that their profession and even their livelihood is potentially at stake. Now, one of the most significant impacts of AI on photography has been the democratisation of photography. With the advent and advancement in smartphones, literally anybody can take a half-decent photo now without any prior knowledge of photography or the art of photography. The addition of AI-powered camera features has only made this easier. Now people can take photos with stunning depth of field using things like portrait modes, all without really understanding the deeper technicalities of photography. Add to that, on social media especially, you can see that more and more people are now wanting to see real life. And this is something that can easily be achieved with the latest iPhone or Android phone, where once this was a job for a professional photographer. This has therefore meant that the demand for professional photographers in certain situations has decreased. Clients can now opt for cheaper alternatives such as stock photos or AI-generated images rather than hiring a professional photographer. However, it's not all doom and gloom. This doesn't mean that professional photographers are no longer needed. Instead, as they have before, they'll have to adapt to the changing landscape. Photographers will have to leverage AI to their advantage rather than seeing it as a threat. For example, AI can be used to analyse data and improve marketing efforts, or to assist in post-processing work, which is something that's been used by the majority of photographers, definitely myself included, ever since I started shooting. Things like spot healing, frequency separation, etc. These are all AI-assisted tools, and they've been significant tools for photographers long before now. When Photoshop was first released, I'm sure that people had that same feeling of dread, but all these years later, it's still just exactly that, an artistic tool. This also covers that fear that some people have of whether or not they'll be able to trust what they're seeing moving forwards with the emergence of deepfakes and the like. But to be honest, ever since Photoshop came along, doctored images have been around, and even before then. And that's never meant the death of photography beforehand, and I'm confident that it doesn't mean that now. And then there's the main area where photographers excel, and that is the actual artistry of photography. Yes, AI can generate technically perfect images, but it can't replace the creativity and vision of a skilled photographer. Photographers can leverage their creativity and their artistic skills to create images that stand out in a sea of generic AI-generated images. This is why your clients will book you over the competition or over AI. They want your style, your artistic vision, and those images that you and you alone can deliver. There's also the fact that things like weddings and other special occasions, they're always going to require a photographer if the clients are wanting to document those specific moments in time. That can't be AI generated, and in my opinion, nor should it be. Also, as mentioned, people are more and more wanting to know that what they're looking at is real. And we've especially seen this in the fashion industry, where digital manipulation has been quite rightly criticised, especially when it comes to body positivity and magazines and adverts setting unreachable standards for their readers to try and achieve. When you look at it on the whole, AI has had a significant impact on the photography industry over the past decade or so. And while it's brought about many changes, it absolutely doesn't mean the end of professional photography. Photographers will have to adapt to that changing landscape, leverage that AI to their advantage, and focus on their artistic skills to stand out. That's my thoughts on it. I don't think it's all doom and gloom. I do think that it's a positive, and AI can be a tool that people can use moving forwards. And the interesting thing about this video is that the original script for this video was generated by artificial intelligence. To try things out, I actually asked ChatGPT to write a script discussing the impact of AI on the photography profession, and within seconds it spat one out at me. Now don't get me wrong, I changed quite a few bits, I added a lot and I took a little bit out, but that's the exact point of this video. AI is a tool. It won't do the job for you, but it can help you to do your job, often in a better, more efficient way, leaving you more time to be creative, which is the whole point anyway. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Obviously, I don't profess to know everything about this subject or even a lot about this subject. I just wanted to share my thoughts with you and hopefully be a bit more positive than a lot of people have been. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.